Hello everyone, this is Hadrian.
Hey folks, I'm Mel.
Thank you for being here. Let's play some more Master of Orion in our Brains and Brawn series.
Brawn.
Thank you.
I don't even know what that was.
No, I don't know what either of those were, but we were saying at the end of the last episode, things are not good. Things are interesting.
Yeah, interesting. Let's stick with that. So far that you saying interesting has worked for us better than saying other things.
Right. As soon as I say, oh, this scored so great, it blows up in our faces. But I haven't felt the need to say that in a while, but things are interesting. The extreme level AI is cooperating with us more.
Now, the one thing I do, and it's been a concern for a while now, is the Sakura, because they are so big. They got 128 population. They're tech-wise, they're pretty far along. I mean, they're winning in so many ways. And I don't know what your disposition is with them, but I'm currently at unease with them. And I have an embassy, I've got a non-aggression pact, we have a common enemy, we've got a trade agreement. I mean, it's worrisome.
Yeah, I'm at unease with them too. They could get angry at us because are they not the strongest AI on the board right now?
They are the strongest AI on the board. Yeah, they most certainly are. So, and just looking at some of the tech they have. Oh, okay. And I just tried to do some tech trading with them. They're not interested. So when they're done with the Alkari, they will be coming for us. It's pretty much a given at this point.
Interesting. Okay.
So
Fun times.
That's scary.
Yeah.
Doing a little bit of queuing of structures, so sorry about that.
No, you're fine. Do your thing. Just note the turn timer. Just be aware.
Yeah, I wish you didn't have to give commands like to the fleet and stuff, because like I had to do individual commands.
Yeah.
Like, you know.
Okay, I now have heightened intelligence and terraforming researched.
Okay.
Let's see, macroeconomics, well, that's just the frickin' geosynchronous warehouse, but I need it to keep going down the line, so...
To go down the line, yep.
Yeah, I guess I'll queue that up. For those of you who aren't familiar with that building is, what?
Did you do battle pods and heavy armor and all that stuff on your ships yet? Because it won't do it by default.
You're right, I have not. My bad. Hang on, I'll do that as soon as the next turn comes through. But yeah, for those of you who aren't familiar with the geosynchronous warehouse and why we treat it with such disdain and chagrin, it is because the geosynchronous warehouse just allows you to have cheaper buyout costs for orbital structures and ships.
It's not the most useless. Actually, I think it might be the most useless tech in the game, actually. Now that I think about it. I was going to say, it's not the most, but yeah, it is
the most.
By the way, battle pods are only marginally good on destroyers and really are only worth it on cruisers and above. Yeah.
Okie doke.
I don't know.
Oakley dokley. I'll remember that. I've got my main cruiser force is in Mentar. Looks like I need to do some upgrading of that force, in fact. I really, really would like to destroy that space monster.
Do it! Go, get it! Make that space monster pay, man. Make him pay.
I'm thinking about it. I would have to withdraw my fleets from the from my borders right now. I'm still like anxious about the Alkari, frankly. Even though you don't need to be
until that war ends. Now, once the Alkari and the Sakura make peace, then we need to worry about both of them. Until then, they're not going to do anything to you.
Fair enough.
Pretty much guaranteed.
Fair enough. All right. I still need to upgrade the ships though. I need to wait a few more turns of income to make that happen. I'm happy that I have orbital batteries going up on some of my planets. Pretty formidable orbital defenses finally in place.
Okay, I'm gonna run to Jump Gate Tech. That's where I'm headed next.
I don't blame you.
Okay, I'll just let the turn cycle, or is it cycling? Yeah, there it goes.
It's cycling now. Yeah, it's going to take a considerable amount of money for me to fully upgrade all my ships before I can make a move on the Space Dragon. And I don't even know that my current ships will be enough, but I have some command points, so we'll see. I am still on pure defense here, as far as where I'm placing these spies. At least I've got a pretty decent income at the moment.
I have a really terrible income, actually.
What are your research points at?
My research is at 41.5.
Yeah, mine's climbed to 89.25, so I'm finally starting to feel like the Psilon.
And
Which
actually,
is a nice change of pace.
Since I'm almost capped on pop here, I think what I'll do is I will switch around some stuff. Yeah, this is still, in my opinion, just so completely not balanced. If I want to upgrade to current tech, it's going to cost me 11,000 credits to upgrade my ships. I really don't... There's just one of the few things that I really just don't flat out like about the design of the game. I'm just going to be upfront about it. Especially when it doesn't make any sense to me that, like Master of Orion II, why can you not use a colony's production to retrofit your ships?
Right.
It's just kind of silly. It's silly.
Yeah, it's silly.
It's silly.
I'm buying on that high gravity world. I went ahead and bought a automated factory, so at least I can have something slowly churning to place on that really high gravity. I'm just picturing all these frail little Psilon just literally like crawling their way around this planet, trying to subsist on a high gravity large rock.
They're like, we can make it. And
for the quanta.
Yeah, right. For the quanta. Oh man. Poor little guys.
Unfortunately, because I spent that money, that was the money that I was going to sink into the upgrading of some of my ships. So the journey continues, so to speak, towards being able to attack that that space dragon. It's not going to happen anytime soon. But once it does, that system will be open. And I just have a feeling, I mentioned this in the last episode, or maybe the one before it, but I just have a feeling the Invaka system is quite nice.
Well, you could make a scout and send it over there and confirm that. I mean, who cares if it gets destroyed, right?
That's a good point. Hang on, that's actually a really good point. I just don't think in terms of scouting once everything's been discovered. But you're right. This has not actually been discovered. I'm gonna queue that up. It'll be done in 2 turns, and we'll know for sure. That way, I won't fret about it. Look at you.
Hey, I'm just
being clever and stuff.
I'm just trying to help.
It's like we're playing a strategy game or something.
Psh, lies. Why you gotta be lying about it? No, yeah, exactly. It's just, let's see here. This Gaia world, what do we got?
"30 seconds on the turn timer.
30 seconds on the turn timer.
Oh, crap. Okay, well, let me ask you this. What are your thoughts on this? The Alkari are currently uneasy toward me because we've been allies with you. We've made a deal with you recently.
Is your turn processing? Because mine's just going circle, circle.
Yes, my turn. I'm looking at a deal.
Okay.
They sent me a deal. So this is what I'm talking about. They just proposed open borders with me. And they are going to pay me 52 credits to make it happen.
Uh-huh.
I want to say no, but if I say no, they won't like that.
I would say yes. I would say yes. So they can
have access to fight other empires?
So they can have access to fight the Sakura, which is probably why they're asking for it.
Okay.
Yeah, I would say yes. I mean, because the only downside here is that they could be like super bastards and use that to then like go to your homeworld and start bombing you. But
yeah, that's exactly what I'm thinking.
But I've never seen the AI do that. That doesn't mean that they won't. I'm just saying in my like hundreds of hours of playing this, I have never seen them do that.
Okay, I trust you.
Well, actually, I shouldn't have said any of that, because now if something happens, you'd be like, well, Mal, you said it'd be okay.
In that exact voice, yeah.
In that voice, yeah. So, no guarantees. I'm just going to throw that out as
You heard him, folks. I mean, I'm not alone in this. We'll hold you accountable. I'm going to
throw that out as a caveat that, yeah, I'm not 100% sure. It's more of those, it's like a, I think so, question mark voice? You know, like that. Yeah, something
Maybe?
like that. Me?
Perhaps?
Possibly?
Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and queue up, after this orbital shipyard's done, I'm going to queue up late on Prime for terraforming.
You know what would be cool?
What?
If I had that tech too. That would be cool. Yeah.
So, what you're saying is that we should trade things?
Well, I'm doing it right now, but like orbital shipyard, and what else you got there? Oh, Moon Lab. Look at you, telepathic training, heightened intelligence, automated repair unit. Look at you. Look at you. You are just here, and I'm going to give you something in return because I feel like I should give you something.
Share charts. Thanks. Appreciate it. You jerk. No, I deserve that. We've been terrible for this entire series, or maybe I've been terrible on like making sure that we're on top of those trades.
Oh, hey, this is nice. Just successfully destabilized the Sakura.
Good.
So let's see. Spy.
So, correct me if I'm wrong, terraforming an ocean planet still does nothing, right?
Well, yeah, I mean, what? What are you going to terraform it to? Terran?
Exactly.
The same level biome, so it's like, well, okay. Yeah, you're right. That doesn't make any sense. Yeah. Makes very little sense, but
Hello, friend.
Yeah, it's been that way for several patches.
So it's like,
it's a level 4 biome, but when you do it to an ocean world, it nothing happens. It just stays level 4, and it's ocean. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, devs. All right, my fleet of destroyers is going to start being built at Mentor Prime pretty soon.
That successful destabilization was actually against the humans. Okay. But still, that's fine.
My scout is 3 turns out from having eyes on Invaka. I'm going to be really curious.
I'm going to laugh my ass off if that place is like
worthless.
Yeah, it's like 2 radiated worlds and a toxic. I'm going to laugh. I'm sorry, because there's been so much build-up for it.
I mean, I'll be honest. I'm going to laugh, too. It'll be hilarious. I'm not going to be pissed. It'll just be funny. But yeah, I'll be a little sad inside. But yeah, it'll be good times. I'm excited regardless. Oh, wow. Lots of stuff just finished. All right, another colony ship just arrived at Zenithnida 2. Colonize. This one has normal gravity. You guys don't have to crawl around on all... I was going to say all 4s, but with the Psilon, it's all 6s.
Right.
They've seen that video. Okay. I'm getting to a point where I'm skipping the colonization videos, which I feel bad about, but it's like, we've seen them.
I've seen them. They are, though, one of my favorite things in the game, though.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I always let them play once for, like, different planet types per series. You know, just for anyone who might be experiencing the game for the first time. I know for a fact some of my regular viewers are watching this series as one of their first experiences right now with Master of Orion. Thank you, by the way, guys. You know who you are for watching and for enjoying it, because they said that they are actually thinking about picking it up, which made me chuckle to myself. How many games have people on our respective channels like not ever considered buying until they see us playing them, and they're like, oh crap, no, I need that.
I've had people complain about that.
Like, I know. Like,
you've made me broke. Stop showing me this stuff. Like, well, okay. I mean, all right. I don't know what to tell you. I mean, it's kind of what we do. So, yeah.
Yep.
Things and stuff. What am I supposed to say to you? I made a huge mistake, by the way, like a turn or two ago, diplomatically. I accepted a non-aggression from the Marchand Pride, not really even thinking about it. And, of course, they're still at war with the Sakura, so I lowered my disposition with the Sakura even more.
Good job.
Yeah. Yeah,
Good job, Mal.
It was stupid.
Nice job.
It was stupid. I figure it's better to just fall on the sword and say that it was stupid versus waiting for someone to point it out. It's like,
yeah, exactly.
I'll just say it now. That way when you say something mean in the comments, people, I'll be like, hey, I already said it myself, so whatever.
Yeah. Whatevs. No, it's fine.
Whatevs. Exactly. Stop being silly.
It's fine.
Okay. And my poor fleet that wants to be upgraded that needs 11,000. And it should be really soon that happens since I'm getting 28 per turn. See, that's where, and actually I was vocal about it when I saw the retail release patch notes come out. I still disagree with it. I think that, and we're at that point, and this is exactly what so devs, please, if you're watching this is exactly what I was talking about. We're at the midpoint of this game. You've got massive upgrades that need to be done on the fleet. And because there's no ship veterancy, I am better off just destroying my entire fleet and rebuilding it, because you've made the maintenance so high on a lot of these structures that if I want to be able to meaningfully be able to upgrade this fleet, it's going to take me, thousands of turns. The game will be over by the time I upgrade the fleet. So I'm now going to disassemble my fleet and rebuild it because I have production to do so. To me, that is just so... I'm sorry, it makes no sense at all.
Yeah, it's a little strange. I have some news, not to take away from the point you just made, which is a good one. But our friends, the Sakura, that we're super, super concerned about?
Yeah?
They just offered to pay me 279 credits for a non-aggression pact.
Oh, okay. That's good.
I'm going to take it.
Yeah, take it. Yeah, absolutely take it.
I would prefer us to engage.
So I don't know how much that'll extend to you.
Well, now the Akari are saying that they're going to pay me, which I'm going to turn down.
Okay.
Because if I take I don't want to piss the Sakura off even more, so I'm just going to decline this.
Okay.
This saddens.
And it saddens him. I just want to let you know that my declining that saddened him.
Poor Mark Hamill.
Oh my god, and finally my annual tribute to the Sakura's done and I'm making money again. Oh, thank the heavens.
Awesome. So, moment of truth. You ready to find out what's in the Invaka system?
I want to know.
All right,
yes.
I am clicking the move button right now. Here it is. 3, 2, 1. Oh, it actually... All right, no Gaia planets, but hang on. All right, I'm going to start with the poorest planet first. I've got a low gravity, which is good for me. I can inhabit that. Low gravity, 9 pop, small, poor. This is exciting, actually, to be discovering planets on turn 221. Like, when does this ever happen in Master of Orion? But it's a small, poor swamp planet. Then, next one up, Invaka 3, 11 pop, normal gravity, medium, arid, abundant.
Hello, friend.
And then Invaka 2, hello, nurse. Invaka 2, 13 pop, large, arid, rich.
That's nice. That's a good pickup.
Yep. Okay, I'm happy. Like that I was crossing my fingers. Statistically speaking, well, I shouldn't be that.
How about it, friend?
I'm not going to say statistically speaking because it's not like we did the math, but it just seemed like it was likely that there would be a Gaia planet, given that we haven't seen many others in the galaxy. But so I kind of had my fingers crossed for that, but that's still pretty awesome.
That's not bad though. Not bad.
So I need to, especially now that we have non-aggression pacts with all of the AI near us, I'm definitely going to pool my forces and work on getting ready to fight that space dragon, so I can colonize Invaka, because that's 3 planets that I can colonize that would be good worlds to have. 3 more.
Well, I just scrapped pretty much most of my military, so I hope no one declares war on us because I've done this.
Burthen and Warren don't come cheap.
Okay, just did open borders with the Sakura. So hopefully they go after the Alkari, or basically anybody but us. As long as they're going after someone else, I don't really care.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Oops, didn't mean to move that.
I've got over 100 research points per turn now, which is nice.
This
Same
is
as me.
TNN, Galactic
Whoa,
News
hey.
Network.
Marshawn, pride is no
Marshawn
more.
once a
They were once a proud race.
But they've suffered the ultimate defeat. It's like we're getting these lines from somewhere.
I don't know. I don't know.
I shall ponder this.
Oh, speak your mind.
Clear mouse and a deal. What could this be? A trade treaty, perhaps?
I must decline.
Maybe.
Yeah, because
can't,
I just
can't get
don't
to do the can't get the humans to do an alliance. I don't know what's up with that, but
hang on, I'll try it. Their disposition with me is actually, it appears to be dropping. Nope, he's still not interested.
no dice. Okay.
No dice. Farewell, friend. Farewell, John Delancey. Farewell, Q. Okay. Sweet. Yeah, I'm building up 5 more destroyers at Mentor Prime, and it's going to take up the exact command point differential that I have right now. So that is making me happy.
That's good.
The one thing that makes me nervous about the Alkari having open borders with me, they currently have a scout. They are not in Invaka yet, but that scout is making its way towards Invaka, and when they see Invaka, will they try to colonize it? That is my question.
Maybe? Question mark? I don't know.
You're just going to answer all, like, high-stakes game-related queries with, like, high voice and question mark for the rest of the game.
Yeah,
so that I can't blame you.
It's safe. It's safe. It's a safe position.
Right,
yeah.
right. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't phrase that right. So that all of us can't blame you.
Oh, so all of us can't blame you.
Threatening fleet detected. What are you talking about? Oh yeah, the space dragon. You tell me that every turn. Now, I'll be curious to see if this Alkari scout flies towards Invaka. I would think that's what the AI would do, because unless they've already been there and I didn't see it, which actually I'm kind of hoping is the case.
A little friendly barter will help both our races thrive, don't you
Armor
think?
barracks for soil enrichment. I don't really care about that tech, but if it gives us a positive trade, all right.
Yep.
The humans.
Positive disposition. Yeah. I can tell who's dealing with you when they pause. Man, I've got everything built at CMAC too. I don't have anything I need to... I guess I'll just go ahead and build a geosynchronous warehouse. That's the one thing that wasn't built. So no, I lied. I don't have everything built.
I absolutely
Why?
wouldn't build that because it costs what, 5 or 8 per turn and does
It's
nothing.
actually it's 3 per turn now.
That still sucks.
Yeah,
It still
yeah,
sucks.
you're
I'm
right.
saying it. I'm
no,
saying it.
you're right. You're right. I actually agree with you.
I have a visceral response to the geosynchronous
I
warehouse.
can tell. It's intense.
So, yeah. So I'm sticking to that it's sucky. Because reasons and stuffs. No, we talked about it, I think, in the last episode, that was like one of the most pointless techs on the tech tree.
Oh yeah, no, we definitely talked about it.
Planetary
Well, in that case-
supercomputer, which is at the basically the end of the tech tree, is also pointless where it's at.
Yeah.
Like by the time you can get planetary supercomputer, it doesn't matter. Like you're like so close to tech victory at that point, it makes zero difference.
So I have advanced space factories now. Remind me what that does for me. Does that let me build advanced military outposts or no?
Yeah, it sure does.
Oh,
and
well,
it lowers the it reduces the number of turns required to build outposts.
in that case, oh wait, no, it doesn't actually.
It doesn't?
No,
It
doesn't.
should.
Hang on, let me see what research I just got. All right, I just picked up. Where are you? Advanced Space Factory. Scientists' latest design in Space Factory machinery boosts the power and building performance, doubling its production. So it's a pure production time upgrade. That's what that was. Which I won't complain about when it's time to build jump gates, but
Which I'm almost to jump gate tech. I'm very close.
Good.
And I just picked up something that I can share with you, so let me do that. And that...
I actually can build spaceports now, so screw the...
Now, they made another change for retail release on those, too. I'm trying to remember what it was. Like, they're still good, but they're not as good as they were?
Well, hang on, I'll take a look. Spaceports. Can't see it. Spaceport. +5 credits.
They got rid of the +1 per population.
Ah.
That's what it was. Yep.
Yeah. I mean,
this is what I've been talking about. Not only did maintenance go up on a lot of mid to late game buildings and tech, but they made the amount of money you can bring in a lot less too. So
yeah. And let's face it, you know, the spaceports, when you built them, when you got to that tech and when you would upgrade them across your empire, they definitely...
Oh, it was crazy. It was significant. I agree with that. Having said that, you also could afford to actually pay to upgrade your ships instead of rebuilding them. So, I'm going with that. Maybe. Just saying.
Once they fix that other thing that we've been talking about, then it won't be as much of an issue. But they're working on it. I mean, they fixed one end of it, so now it's just moving to the other. So, but we are at the 26, almost 27 minute mark, bud. So, I know. We're having too much fun.
All right, fair enough.
But we need to stop. Okay, we'll cut this one here, and then we're going to continue, you know, I'm going to go after this space dragon as soon as I humanly can. Or Cylonly can? Maybe?
There you go.
Quantily
Cylon-ish can?
Yeah. I'm going to go after that, and then we're going to just continue. We are in like hardcore turtle mode right now, but as long as we can build up our existing planets and build up our existing fleets, we should be in a position to at least have some very interesting battles towards the end of the series, even if it doesn't necessarily go well for us. We'll have to see how all that goes. But thanks very much for watching, folks. If you enjoyed, don't forget Mal and I both have a series going, so you can see the campaign from both sides. And don't forget to like the videos and subscribe to follow along if you're not already. We're uploading new episodes in Brains and Brawn on both channels every day at 9 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, which is GMT -4 for those of you not in the States. And comments are always welcome. Let us know what you think.
Thanks for watching, folks. He is Hadrian, I am Mal, and we will see you later.